All right, so I just got through watching my TV's on, so I might glance over at it. But yeah, I just got done watching Light as a Feather. Now, try to hold the phone good. Why my phone so close? But yeah, I just got done watching Light as a Feather. Like I think it came out around like Halloween, but I put it off because the only time I really get to relax and watch TV is like around nighttime. And like I thought it was something scary going on. So I try not to watch scary stuff at nighttime. But um sorry, I got a text. But yeah, I just got through watching it and I can say that I am not disappointed with Light as a Feather. Now it's 10 episodes, but it really could have been wrapped up in five. Well, no, 10 is good because each episode is like 20 to 25 minutes long, so they're not long episodes. um but yeah, this show was really good actually. And it left me with a few questions, so I really like the mystery of it all. I like that not everything is explained or not everything is wrapped up in a nice little bow and just given to you. You know, it's another teenage show movie, you know, where things go awry, doing something um normal and everyday just goes awry. And that's a theme for a lot of teen movies and shows, but this one was done very well. And it was done very well and it didn't drag on. I mean, maybe we got two extra episodes, and it could have been tied up in eight episodes, but like I said, the episodes are real short, and the episodes were short, so it didn't really drag on. Now, it's about a group of teenagers, you know, they invite this random new kid to hang out with them, and that's just the setting for a good Lifetime movie. The girl goes crazy and starts stalking everybody. That's what I expected from the movie, from the show, was that, you know, she's gonna start stalking everybody and taking over their lives, which she kind of does. But it turns into something a little bit more supernatural and mysterious. And I mean, it was predictable because they gave you the plot before you even start watching it, so you know what was gonna happen. But it happened in a way to where you expected it, but not really. But yeah, so the major questions I have is, where did this game come from? How did it start? That's the major question. Another question is, at the end you saw that what's her name, McKenna, ended up with that gross spiny thing on her back. So question is, why? Or why is the game continuing? Because we saw the dead sister take it on in her little dream, whatever. But if you notice in that dream, the dead sister said, well, it's almost done, but then she gets pulled back before it was complete. So maybe that's why. Or how did it get passed on to her, you know, since that weird girl had it? And another question is, why is that girl in prison? I mean, she didn't really do anything wrong, and they didn't really tell us why or give us an inkling why she's in jail. Um, and like, how are these parents in these shows and movies just letting their kid just wander around and drive around and stuff like that without them even knowing, and late at night too? Oh yeah, and the big question is, what happened to Henry and that other girl? Obviously something violent, because his phone, there was blood on his phone, so you know he got hurt in some way. We don't know if he's dead. We don't know if he's just missing. But him and the other girl, which is the sister of what's her name? of the crazy, the evil girl boyfriend that died. So his sister and Henry is now missing. If that's even his name, I don't remember. Um, it's one of those shows where the storylines isn't really that deep, so you don't really spend a lot of time getting to know the characters. It's just, whatever. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a season 2 because it did leave on a cliffhanger with a bunch of questions. Well, not a bunch, but maybe just 3 or 4 questions. Um, will I be watching season 2? Probably, because I am now invested, and I did spend my 5 hours, which is funny. I started it earlier today and it ended pretty quickly because these episodes are like, by the time you get comfortable with the episode, it was already finished. But yeah, the show, would I recommend it? Yes, it's a good watch. It is predictable, but it still throws a few curveballs in there. Um, the girl who plays McKenna is like a terrible actress. I don't know why they casted her in like the lead role because she's really terrible. Um, what else? I mean, nothing really. It's just basic teenage, um, everyday thing goes awry and they figure out a way out of it, and all of a sudden, whatever. Like I said, would I recommend it? Yes, it's a good watch. It's not, if you're expecting a deep, deep plot or deep, deep storyline, then it's not the show for you because it's just not that deep. It's very shallow. Um, season 2, I will be watching. But yeah, if you have a couple hours to kill, I would say definitely watch it. It really it surprised me because I wasn't expecting that much out of it, and it was very good. So yeah, that's it. Tell me what you guys think about it.